Jacob Unruh with NewsOK.com here with the Varsity Sports Update. Sydney Manning from Deer Creek joins us for the Big All-City girls basketball team. Sydney, thanks for joining us.
No problem.
You guys had a good season. You move up to 6A. You'd won 5A, 3 years in a row, and you graduate 4 starters. You're the one coming back. You make the state tournament. What was the key to that?
That was a big success for us. Like, no one expected us to come in, like, you know, we're coming into 6A. Everyone was just looking at us like, oh, it's just Deer Creek. But we had a lot to prove this year, and I think our main keys is, like, we came together a lot, and we had a lot of young people step up for us, and we played 3 freshmen. That's a lot of freshmen. And I think it was just like really key for them to step up. They played good defense and they gave us some points when we needed them, and it was just a big role for them to step into, graduating as many people as we did. And so I think that was our key, was our younger kids. I mean, I'm young, including me, helping out and, like, you know, like, I don't know, I guess getting wins for us, but also just like the seniors were really big in, like, role this year, and they kind of led our team, and, like, we get down, they would, you know, pick us up. Like, they knew what it meant, and, like, this is their last year, and they just, only being 2 of them, they were just, like, very big leadership this year for our team.
You mentioned it, you're young too. It's kind of funny you talk about the freshmen. You're a sophomore.
Yeah.
You were starting as a freshman last year when you won the title. What does this future look like for you guys? Well, you got 3 freshmen already playing, you're a sophomore, other young kids, you only lose 2 seniors.
Yeah, I think the next couple of years are going to be really competitive. I hope we're going to be able to compete even farther into the state tournament next year. I think now people know what we're capable of, and we're not losing very many people. We are losing a starter, but I think that we're just going to get better. And now that they are in our, like, the younger kids we're in the system for longer, like, we know what to expect, and, like, we know what 6A is, and, like, we're going to get good competition every night. And so I think that like, just being young and everything, like, the next couple of years we're going to improve a lot.
Your mom's the coach. She'll never admit that she was surprised by this season a little bit. Were you guys a little surprised to be able to do what you did? Yeah,
I think we're definitely surprised. Like, if you saw a scrimmage in November, you'd been like, oh, this is not going to be that great. But, like, we worked really, really hard. Like, we had to play defense. Like, we have probably 30 offenses. Like, we run a ton of plays and we scout, I mean, an hour at least for every single game. Like, we can't win ball games if we don't do these things, and so we have to do them very well. And so I think that we improved on these things, like, and we made them excellent so that way we could win, because if not, like, we're never going to be bigger, faster, more athletic than the teams we're playing in 6A, because they're just very good athletes in 6A. So we have to improve in, like, the small things and things we can control.
You had a knee injury all year that was really kind of bizarre and never really found a reasoning for it. What is your status on that, and how did you push through it?
I'm just taking time off right now. Like, we don't play my summer team doesn't start playing for 2 more weeks, so I'm just playing golf and, you know, just relaxing for a little while. I still, you know, go work out every once in a while, but I'm just kind of, like, taking this as a little downtime before summer starts back up.
How did you push through that?
It was tough, but, you know, knowing that, like, I don't know. It was just so hard. Like, it hurt to play. Like, but, you know, like, you can't, like, let people down. Like, you know, like, if your team needs you, even if you're just scoring like 5 or 10 points, and you need that 5 or 10 points, like, your team needs you defensively, offensively, and, like, I felt like we needed people to step up whenever I wasn't shooting, or I was just exhausted. Like, people stepped up. We had, you know, people scoring different amount of points. Like, we were, like, across the board, people were averaging 6 points a game, and that was, like, really key for us. And it was just hard, you know, not be able to go to practice every day, or having to sit out, or, you know, going to doctor's appointment instead of practice. But, I mean, I guess it worked out. We made it to state, and that was a huge accomplishment for us.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, and stick with NewsOK.com. You get the best sports coverage in the state.